doing, YouTube? German Muscle is back, and y'all done seen the thumbnail, so y'all already know what time it is. But before we get started, I gotta thank y'all personally because y'all been running up the channel. Like that last video, Unlocking the Beast, that got well over 100 likes. And I can tell y'all ready to take this thing up to the next level. So with that being said, the car's getting an upgrade. Looking forward to seeing how loud it gets. But let me ask y'all this, are y'all ready? Well, the pipes are outside, so let's go check it out. All right, guys, so first things first, I just finished uninstalling the stock pipes. This is how they look. So this right here is the catalytic converter. This is an 800 cell, and you can see that the flow restriction is apparent. I really, to be honest, don't know how engines can breathe with these high cell downpipes installed, but yeah, that has limited a lot of airflow. I mean, just take a look inside. Very restricted. So when you get Catless downpipes, guys, the engine actually breathes a lot better. So as you all know, the Catless downpipes that we're getting installed today does not have any restriction. All the air is able to flow unperturbed, and that allows for the reduced back pressure, the increased throttle response, and of course, the louder sound. So I got them right here, guys, so let's take a look. Well, this is it. Check them out. Look at the design. Very high quality build. You got the heat shield. And I had these handcrafted from Redstar exhaust. I don't know if you all have heard about them, but I went with them because of the sound quality. Their pipes don't produce the raspiness that you'll hear in others. When I listened to a clip of how an M550 sounded that had recently gotten those pipes, it caught my interest. And I'm very impressed with their work. It took about a month for them to design it, but it was worth the wait. But yeah, man, these are nice. Very premium in design. Definitely an upgrade from the stock pipes. Should add a great deal of power. I'm excited. Now the car is already much louder right now compared to a few months ago when it was stock. But once this goes in, gang, that's all I'm gonna say. But let me go ahead and get this installed, then we'll head down to the dealership for a remap. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
You been good?
Chilling.
Let's hit it. All right, I'm gonna take it in the shop and upload a file and let you rip.
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
And that's true. Even if you told us to, you said, hey, you gotta get your customers to the show to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, just yeah. That's all I gotta say.
I got you.
It's definitely quick.
It was already quick before.
No. Quicker now.
I got you, bro.
Downpipes are the way to go, man. Anything-wise.
So it woke it up.
Oh yeah. It's really torquey now. Like really torquey. Yeah, there's no limiters. And it doesn't spin or anything like that.
Okay.
The traction control is really good.
Okay.
It'll take a lot for it to spin.
Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Yeah. Man, that's all right.
You feel it.
Yeah. And the throttle booster, you didn't even have the throttle booster on, so that's just
Oh,
gonna
that wasn't
add.
on?
No, it was on stock.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I put that to like 150, 175,
Nah.
it's gonna pick up instantly. That throttle booster makes a huge difference when it comes to the immediate torque. I'm gonna tell you.
It's got immediate torque now.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah, you're good
Yeah,
on that
man.
side of things.
Hey, man. Yeah, I appreciate it for sure, man.
Easy,
It was
quick and
great
easy,
working
man.
with you, bro.
You let me know. I'm here.
Okay.
Think of anything else you might want?
Yeah. All right, guys, so we are just now leaving the dealer, and I'm gonna tell y'all, these downpipes it really woke up the car. I'm excited to get back on the track, for real. Yeah, man. Guys, the M550 has so much potential. If you're not looking to spend the extra 30K on the M5, just know you got other options. And we were pushing 700 at first. I'm willing to bet that we're probably around 750. And remember, still on 93. Race gas go in, it's over 800. I already know. But we're gonna get that in soon enough. So you already know where that next stop is. We finna pull up to the dyno. So I'll pick up the camera when we get there. All right, guys, y'all ready? We about to see what these numbers are looking like. 633. All right, guys, so check this out. I do believe the weather patch, the numbers just go around. Thinking back to last time when we dynoed at 624, the temperatures were in the 60s. In this last run though, it was in the 90s. So apparently I'll have to run it back when we get into the colder months. But if you want to get an idea for what it's really putting down, it's basically a 1% power loss for every 10-degree gain. So what I'm basically saying is that if the temperatures had been the same or more or less the same of what it was last time, we most likely would have dynoed just over 650. Now there's a video posted from RkTunes that had dynoed an M550 a few years back. It was a 2020 M550, and that car with just downpipes and a intake, they were able to get 644 out of it. They didn't have the aftermarket exhaust though, like this car does. So the Remus Catback that I have is gonna add another 10 to the wheels. So 650 makes sense. Do a quick pull for you guys. Held back a little because the sound setting is in the reduced mode. I didn't even have it in the sporty, but it just goes to show you guys what this car has become. I mean, this tune really woke it up. This thing's a monster. I was able to play around with the 0 to 60s, and I had gotten just under 3.3. Now, mind you, it was also warm that day. It was the same day as when I did the dyno. A few degrees cooler, but 88 degrees nonetheless. And so it was warm. Question is, if the temperatures had been in the 50s or 60s, what do you guys think I would have clocked in at? 3.1? 3.0? Now, I might be tweaking to say 3.0. 3.0 that's a big difference from 3.2. But 3.1 doesn't seem far-fetched. But yeah, guys, this tune was a game changer. I mean, it had already gotten a lot louder off the stage 1. But look, man, stage 2 hit different with them downpipes. I want y'all to see how it sounds, so check this out.